Please welcome Brett Blumenthal. She's glowing, and part of it might be because of her new book, or could it be that she's having a new baby?
Yay! I'm having deja vu.
A famous
I feel like I've been
baby.
here before.
Hasn't even gotten out of the womb. It's on TV.
And I love the fact that you're keeping it a secret.
Yes.
You're not finding
Total
out.
surprises.
Total surprise.
Because
so.
you don't get many of those anymore.
That's how I felt. I love that.
I love this part of the book. It's called, this is the book, A Whole New You. It's about retransformation and reinvention.
Reinvention.
It says, I've morphed myself numerous times over the years trying to become better in one area or another. I've tweaked aspects of my life that weren't quite working for me, such as developing confidence and comfort with meeting new people. Now, I never would guess that you had problems meeting new people.
In high school and junior high school, I was not confident, and I really struggled to be able to come out of my shell.
Yeah.
And so when I went to college, I retooled myself. And
how did you do that though? Because usually when you're quiet in high school and junior high school,
you gotta read the books.
You gotta read the book.
No.
It's
not. I don't give my. It's not about me in this book. It's about you.
Right.
But in very short story, I got to school and I was always picked last for gym. I mean, that was like the
Me
thing.
too. That's why I was the captain.
And I hated sports. I hated fitness. I hated anything to do with exercise.
And then you became a fitness expert.
When I came to went to college, I was like, I'm done being the victim. I'm done being this person who like everyone judges. I'm going to like fix this because I have the power to do it. And so I started exercising, and that's when like my first major personal transformation happened. And the confidence came, self-esteem was there. I felt happier. I was more, I could meet people more easily and not feel weird about it. And
were you overweight, or no?
No, I wasn't. But
I
was picked last for gym, which almost qualified as being overweight because nobody wanted me on their team. And I was like, what's wrong with me?
I have seen you play kickball.
Oh. That was my introduction to Long Island sports, and let me tell you, right in the smusher. And I was like, done.
It says right here, I love this. On my first day in my new elementary school, I was herded onto the open field with my classmates to play soccer, a game with which I was completely unfamiliar. Within seconds, I was hit square in the face with a soccer ball. It hurt, but the shock and embarrassment stung much more. So
yes,
absolutely.
Absolutely, and that was my lot in life for the rest of my high school career.
So this book, it's already a bestseller, and in fact, your other book, which is the 52 Small Changes, one a week for a year, is a bestseller. So, and that's something that's new for you. You decided to become an author,
right? And
now you're a best-selling author. So that kind of makes me want to read your book because you actually have a prescription on how we can become our authentic self.
Right.
Because making that change, that first step is probably the hardest.
People, they want to make these changes and they're just like, where do I begin? Just like, they're overwhelmed.
Right.
And what's really nice is this bridges my career in management consulting, which also incorporated change management. So I help corporations go through major changes, and the people factor of that's really difficult. So this really takes sort of that experience and puts it into the personal, on the personal side.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I've done this with my career, the changes with my career, with my health, with my confidence, all of it. And at some point, there's certain things that really need, they're truisms across all these changes. Like, for instance, you really need to know who you are and be authentic to what you want and your values with any change you make. Otherwise, it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
And I should say, not or, and you have to really want to make the change. If somebody's telling you need to quit smoking,
and you don't want
that's not going to happen.
Right, exactly.
So it's about you really figuring out what you want to create your best life.
Right.
And then you've got the 6 steps that can help us not feel so overwhelmed.
That's right.
So A Whole New You can get on Amazon, everywhere else.
New you.
That should be my theme song.
A new, exciting, brand new you.
You're going to actually read it because you've said, unlike us, we've read a million self-help books, and you said, oh, I've never read any.
This is your first. I love it. I'm honored.
That's the problem.
Whether you want to or not.
Brett, sign this and I'll read it. All right, we're going to be right back. You're watching Better Connecticut. Stay with